I've been living with Ghost's new album Skeleta for a little over a week now. And I thought, what better way to kick off my very first album review? I'm Chris. This is Late Night Deadwack. Ghost is a band I've been into since I first discovered them years back. So yeah, full disclosure, this review might be a little biased. I even won as Papa 3 for Halloween this year. I've been along for the whole evolution of their sound, and Skeleta is the next chapter in that journey. On April 25th, 2025, the Swedish band Ghost released their sixth studio album, Skeleta. There's not a ton of behind-the-scenes info about how it was recorded or anything like that. All we do know is, according to Tobias Forge, this is their, quote, most unflinchingly introspective work to date. The lead single, Satanized, dropped back on March 5th. The video premiered at midnight on the Ghost YouTube channel via live stream, and yes, I stayed up for it. Way past my bedtime. But worth it. It honestly reminded me of being a teen in the 80s when staying up for a music video premiere was a thing. There was a real sense of excitement again. The second single, Lacrima, followed on April 11th, but I'll be honest, I didn't make it till midnight that time. And just days before the full-length album came out, we got Peacefield, the opener for the album, on April 22nd. The whole launch was steeped in throwback vibes, midnight release parties, listening events, even a cassette tape. It was all very 80s in the best way. I went to the local midnight release at Dreaming Human here in Lancaster with my little sister Maddie, and I just want to say a huge thanks to them for hosting. It was a great night, and we met so many awesome Ghost fans, and honestly, it just added to the whole experience. Fueled mostly by vinyl sales, the album debuted at #1 on the US charts this week, making it the first hard rock record since AC/DC in 2020 to do so. So now, with all the hype and nostalgia settled, what do I actually think of the album? As a fan, I wanted to love it immediately. But to do this review right, I had to set that aside. I had to remember I already loved 3 of the 10 tracks before the album even dropped. That can really skew a first listen. But here's the truth. Right from the start, I was right. Skeleta is a great record. It continues Ghost's musical direction in the best way possible. It opens with the 3 singles we already knew, but the back half, the 7 tracks I hadn't even heard yet, held their own. And listening to them for the first time, surrounded by a bunch of other fans, it was something special. And having my sister Maddie there made it even better. I'm not going to do a deep dive into every track because honestly, it would turn into a 40-minute video. But I will say this. Like all great Ghost albums, Skeleta is best experienced start to finish. It feels like a complete piece of art, like albums used to be. And yes, track listing matters, and Ghost nailed it on this one. One last big thank you to Dreaming Human for the midnight party. And to Maddie, thanks for being crazy enough to go out in the middle of the night with me. Party's not over, though. In July, Maddie, our sister Jamie, the infamous Uncle Kelly, and I will be headed to Philly to catch the Skeletor live for our very first ritual. I can't wait. If you haven't checked out Skeleta yet, give it a spin and let me know in the comments what you think. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.